How do you think AI is currently enhancing learning outcomes, teaching methodologies, and also administrative processes in Indian schools and universities? Because a lot of time of teachers gets into these tasks also. Plus, there are always challenges around the new methods about how do you teach students who are always learning new things. How do you see that?
The entire education industry has always sort of played catch up with technology and with the world where things actually happen. So this time around, I think what's also complicating things is that by design, AI is not really very easy to understand because the people who have implemented these models and released them to the public, like in some cases, they themselves mention that they don't understand these things or the results of the output that these AI chatbots are giving, right? In some cases, as Garima was talking about hallucinations, it is very difficult to figure out what is a hallucination and what is not right. There are no checks and balances for it. So implementing these kind of systems without knowing what constitutes as proper education, imparting it versus what is something that the model may be trained to do, but isn't necessarily the kind of education we want to impart. That is a concern we need to tackle. Uh, then there's the second hurdle, of course, which is the pure implementation aspect of it, because we can look at India as a very modern nation. We can look at it as a very technologically equipped nation, but the ground reality is that most schools, most colleges, they are not technically equipped. I am teaching in a very modern college in Bombay. I'm an SPIT. So technologically, we are at the cutting edge of everything, right? But I sometimes go to these institutes that are in Bombay itself, where we're still using the same old chalk and board method of delivering information. The assignments are still rote, written submissions, and so on and so forth. So until the entire paradigm as such evolves to be able to handle these kind of technological implementations,